Toronto Raptor fans, as you can tell from the title, and you've seen all over social media, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Kyle Lowry is officially not a Toronto Raptor anymore. It's pretty crazy to actually think about it. I mean, there's been so many times where he's almost been traded, thought he might leave in an offseason, doesn't, but this time it's real. He signs a 3-year, $90 million contract with the Miami Heat in a sign-and trade, which was quite interesting. He basically helped out the Toronto Raptors a little bit as well. Such a Kyle Lowry type of thing to do. Sign a deal with the Raptors, sign and trade. And the Raptors do get Goran, Dragic, and Achiuwa back, which is pretty crazy. I can't see Dragic staying around. I see the Raptors flipping him somewhere else. Maybe to be with Luka Doncic on the Mavericks or something like that. But bringing in Achiuwa for basically a guy in Kyle Lowry that you thought was going to go initially, not bad. Not a bad idea. But this isn't about the trade. And you guys are probably wondering, well, DeMar's jersey's up there. Well, you are correct. Because I had to put on Kyle's jersey, the one that has been sitting behind me now for as long as I've been down here doing these videos for you guys. It's pretty crazy. And I'm wearing this because he was a big part of becoming an NBA champion. Will Raptor fans miss him dearly? You're damn right we are. But it's time to move on. It's time for that new regime, the new start. You bring in Scotty Barnes. You re-sign Gary Trent, which I'll do another video on that. It's a new time for the Toronto Raptors, and we have to embrace it. But before we do that, July 11th, 2012, the Toronto Raptors acquired Kyle Lowry in exchange for Gary Forbes and a first-round pick. There was a time, I don't know the exact date, the Raptors almost dealt him to the New York Knicks in exchange for Iman Shumpert. But that did not happen. Then Kyle Lowry ends up being the franchise leader in three-point field goals made, assists, steals, triple-doubles, second in points. And I had to write down all of these numbers as well because we all have to know them. Not only is he the NBA champion, he's a 6-time All-Star, an All-NBA third team, 10,540 points, 2,954 rebounds, 4,276 assists, 874 steals, 195 blocks, 601 games played, 20,813 minutes played, 3,376 shots, 2,270 free throws made, and 518 three-point field goals made. Without a doubt, we all know it, the greatest Raptor of all time, and it's just a matter of time before Kyle Lowry has a statue outside Scotiabank Arena. As much as it pains us Raptor fans to watch Kyle go, we all had this feeling inside of us that it was going to happen. With him not being traded at the trade deadline, with the Raptors missing the playoffs and getting the 4th overall selection in the NBA draft, it just seemed inevitable that you were going to give that you were not going to give Kyle Lowry $30 million over the course of 3 years. It just did not seem like it was going to happen. Reports came out yesterday that a sign and trade was basically in place, and at 6 p.m. today, it was made official. I got one thing to say to the Miami Heat fans who are probably going to be on here watching this video. Treat him right. He may be 35 years old. Chris Paul's 36, and look what he did. Kyle Lowry at 35 with the Toronto Raptors, 34 and 35 last season with the Toronto Raptors, didn't miss a beat. His last game with the Toronto Raptors, he's had 37 points on 12 of 20 shooting. And he's going to take charge. He's going to do everything on the floor for your team to win. And it pains me. It's going to pain me to see Kyle Lowry in a Miami Heat jersey and against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena, assuming the Raptors come home, which with the Jays back, I can't see why they wouldn't. I don't want to make this video too long because I've ripped through all my stats real quick because I didn't want to dwell on it too much. Bringing in Precious Achiuwa and possibly Goran Dragic, it's nice, but that's not the main reason I'm here to talk to you guys. My question to you, what is your fondest memory of Kyle Lowry? One memory, let me know. Is it the shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the regular season where he dropped his career high? You know, big time bucket there to give the Raptors the win in regulation against the Cavs in the regular season. Was it Kyle Lowry, that amazing start that he had in Game 6 of the NBA Finals? Was it Kyle Lowry's little drop pass to Kawhi Leonard leading to that poster on Giannis to capitalize that 26-3 run in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals? Which moment for you stands out as your favorite Kyle Lowry moment? There's lots. You might throw some off the board, but if we're talking on-court stuff, for me, it's the start he had in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And the reason why: he had that last shot in his fingertips in Game 5 at home to possibly hit a buzzer beater and win the NBA championship. He missed it. Got tipped by Draymond, he missed it. He comes out in the next game and drops this 11 straight to start the game. Incredible. Empowered his team to an NBA title. Yes, Kawhi Leonard this, Kawhi Leonard that. But in that game, in that moment, Kyle Lowry took over and was already the greatest Raptor of all time, but he showed it. Let me know your favorite Kyle Lowry moment. This Toronto Raptors team next year is going to look very different. With Scotty Barnes being here, we don't know what the offseason has in store for guys like Pascal. With Gary Trent coming back and more or less being your starting two next year, this team is going to look very different. I don't know what the expectations are. I'm just kind of in that moment of, man, Kyle Lowry's not a Raptor anymore. It still really hasn't sunk in yet, but saying it to myself over and over and realizing number 7 is no longer a Raptor. There's going to be no big-time charges taken. There's going to be no Boban Marjanovic, busting down the lane, having about 100 pounds on Kyle, but he'll stand in there and take the charge. There's going to be no more of that in Toronto, at least for Kyle Lowry. He did say last season, if he was being dealt and whatnot, that he would always retire a Toronto Raptor. So that's always fond news. But that's not going to be for a little while. Knowing him and knowing how he plays, he'll be around for a little bit longer. But the Raptors were in no position to pay him $30 million for 3 more years. And it sucks. But I'm going to leave it at that, Raptor fans, all right? Let me know your fondest moments of Kyle Lowry, what you're feeling right now, and what is the next step for this team. They brought in Gary Trent, like I said earlier. I'll do a video for that very shortly. But just talk to me. I know we're all in a state of, it sucks. But it's reality. And it happened, and we all knew it was going to happen at some point. And it happened today. So let me know, guys, in the comments below, all right? So you know what? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, guys, and you are going to miss Kyle Lowry dearly, smack the like button. Do appreciate that, because I know I will. All right, so hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on Kyle. Like I said earlier, your fondest memories of Kyle Lowry. Just everything to do with Kyle. Let me know in the comments below. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do that great stuff. Instagram is down below, so follow up there if you've not done so already, guys. All that great stuff. And before I wrap this thing up, lastly, I want to say thank you to Kyle Lowry. You know, him and DeMar brought basketball to this city. I know Vince Carter did, but the consistent playoff appearances, the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cavs, the consistency of being a damn good NBA team. Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, I mean, it brought us all together. And it brought sold-out crowds to Scotiabank Arena every single night. So for that, Kyle and an NBA championship, bringing this to Toronto, no words can describe the feelings we have for Kyle. There's really no words. We can try, but it's just not enough. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll talk to you guys very shortly, Gary Trent edition. And for the Jays, they play tomorrow, by the way, game 2 of the 4-game set against Cleveland, blah, blah, blah. Ryu, please sack, 707. Talk to you guys then, all right? So thank you guys. Kyle, we're going to miss you, man.